Well, hello there everybody and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress! Now, in the last episode we were working on going into Cavern Level 2, and it was, par for course it seems, pretty depressing. There was nothing in there, nothing to fight, nothing really to gain in that cavern. And in today's episodes, I'm hoping that we'll be able to bypass Cavern 2. I'm already in the process of opening it up a little bit, but this isn't going to be the official start of it. This is the official start of it, but this isn't where we're going to really start. Our real starting point is going to be going from Cavern 2 to Cavern Level 3, but I want to go right here, and I want to get something out of the way first. One of the things that I wanted to do, and if you guys remember, this is the area that I want to do the fighting at. And I already removed a little brick there so that we'll be able to shoot through there. I am going to be using catapults. Now, I do want to explain a few things that I've been thinking about that I want to make changes with on this floor. Obviously, I'm going to be keeping the statues, going to be keeping that, I'm going to be keeping the long hallways, going to be keeping the traps, and you can already see part of what I was going to change. Now, right here, I'm going to be adding a secondary catapult, and I'm going to be digging out a little area, going to be removing the ramps, and we'll be able to shoot from a catapult or a ballista there down that hallway. So not only are they coming right when they enter, they're getting hit. Right when they're going down this way, they're getting hit. And then they're going to hit this big room, and that's where they're going to fight the dwarves. Now, I want to go a little farther than that. In this long hallway, I've been thinking about actually utilizing the lava that I have been sucking dick for this entire time. Now, what I want to do is I want to make a little system right above it. Pretty much it'll go something like this. I'm hoping that I'll be able to go up like this, and the reason I'm saying it like this is because we're doing it now. I have no idea how I really plan to do it, but we're going to be figuring that out now. So we're going to be going up. Oh, we can't go up. That would be bad. Okay, so not right there. Okay, so we'll go J, no, it's I, right? No. U, J, what is the key? There we go. Right there, downwards, and then U for upwards. There we go. So there we go. Now we'll be able to go up that floor, and we'll be able to go up to right here. And just so that I know where we're at, although now that I think about it, now because I've got all these pipes and shit going everywhere, I don't know how that's going to affect this idea, because what I was wanting to do is I was wanting to have, through a combination of lever systems, the ability to dump magma, not much magma actually, just enough that when they pass over it, it sets them on fire, it does some damage to them, so that when they do get to down here, if they do reach down here, they'll have a hell of a time getting past all this stuff. But I don't know how that's gonna work, because now that I remember that I've got all this stuff up here, all this that was filling in these, which I very, very duly regret doing. I'm beginning to wonder how I plan to do this, and I'm thinking I'm not going to. Not yet. Not yet. Although what I could do, I'm thinking so much into this, is I could make, we'll do it right here. We'll do we'll do a 3x3 room filled of magma. Okay. So, hold on. What we'll do is we'll have the room like this. In this one little spot, we'll have a gate that we'll be able to open and close, right? And then I'll open it, have the dwarf go in there, mine that fucker out, and this will start feeling lava, and then I'll close the gate, and then I'm gonna add other gates. Yes. Pretty much just like that. And actually, now that I think about it, a good strategy might not to be to do it like that, but to just have it one deep, right? So it'll only fill with 7 all the way across, and out of these holes will pour the magma, and it will fill up this area. It'll fill up pretty much this area right here, and I'll time it so right as the main part of the invaders are going by, we'll be able to open that up. Lava will come from the side. It'll either force them over, or some of them will get melted, and it won't be enough magma to destroy the stuff they're carrying. See, this is the clincher. This is the big part of it. We do not have a lot of metal on our map. We really don't. Almost all the metal we've gotten up to this point has come from killing traders. And we're not getting many of those anymore because sieges. So if we can do this, we can actually set up a way to actually get fucking metal, and it'll be perfect because we can get metal from them and then beef up our soldiers. Our soldiers are strong as fuck, but they're just really shitty because they don't have any equipment. So that's what we're going to work. I'm going to have that dug out. Okay, like I said, this is going to be the real start of it. I'm going to let this and a few more things go, because what I've got going is, I set up new keys, by the way. No, this isn't it. This. We're going to be working on this today, too. I'm going to be setting this up. I've already got the, this. I know, I'm using paint. Fuck. The little red things are like 1, and then 5, and, you know, etc., etc. It's going to be, you know, I know what I'm doing on this, and I rarely know what I'm doing, so just trust me on this. Anyway, so we're going to be working on this today. I'm going to be getting the platform ready, so that should be going on today, hopefully. And then the next thing we're going to be working on is actually getting the siege invader guys down. I'm also setting a lot of this stuff down here to be dug out, because there's a lot of galena here, which is silver. We go to galena, that's silver and lead. I'm not too worried about the lead. Lead's kind of, it's lead. What are you gonna do with it? We don't even have nuclear stuff, and that's what lead is for. Anyway, I can't really make that into weapons. I'm gonna be trying to get a little bit of the galena, just because that does make really, really good maces and warhammers. Because, yeah. So we're gonna have that. Like I said, I'm digging out a lot of stuff just to... Where the fuck did it go? I lost it. I don't care. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. I want to get some of that dug out. I want to get the top thing built up a bit. I just wanted to say that right real quick before we get on into this. But yeah, I do want to do this catapult. The catapult here seems like it would work really well. And I'm taking a few of your guys' ideas from this. I've been talking to some of the people on the Steam group, and that's where I'm getting a few of these ideas from. So hopefully we'll be able to get that worked out. Well, I'll see you guys in just a second then. Okay, I'm looking at something here. Now, when we're going to do this magma thing, we need a material that's not going to melt. And obsidian is probably going to be the one that's going to be the key. Because obsidian here is, as you can see, its melting point is in the green, so it does not melt with magma. That's kind of like the scale it uses, so, which is good. That's what we need. I'm also going to be building a bridge here so that we can just close this area off. Raise it that way. We'll use rapid granite blocks. Yeah, there's still some stone on this floor. I've set most of it to be gathered, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. So there we go. Now let's go up here. All right, so also it's been another long time, and it looks like they got all these trees cut down. I did set like 4 or 5 wood cutters. It looks like they haven't been able to use all this wood yet, so we might find a use for that in the arena if I ever fucking plan to get there. But yeah, when we come back to this thing, I've set up quite a few of these. I don't know how many more we could make. Traps, cage traps. For some reason, the guy that makes these is slow as shit. Also, we did get all this stuff moved out, which is good. And that just is waiting to be built. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 magma-proof floodgates, which shouldn't be that hard. I mean, we have plenty of obsidian. I mean, we've got a giant stack of stone here that hundreds and hundreds of dwarfs have stacked up tons of stuff. And they're still making blocks. I might need to stop that. I don't know. I've got like 3,000 blocks so far, so I don't know if we need any more. Anyway, so let's go to Floodgates. I don't know if... Okay, so no, I can't do that. I might just have to hope that they do or use the right material. That, or I can go through this entire list of shit and just, you know, designate everything that I don't want. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. I might get lucky. Who knows? Lots of wrapper granite. God damn it, I hate that material. It just looks nasty. Now, one of the things that we could do is we could do a little test run to see how well that defense system works without the catapults. Let's actually go back over here. How are they getting along with building the catapults? Fairly slow. Let's go to therapist and let's figure out who we can use as the actual siege. Okay, we've already got 2 siege operators. Good, good. So we'll just unpause that. They should be going to work on that. I need to set that dumped. Actually, yeah. Now, one of the tricks when it comes to catapults and stuff like that is when both catapults and ballistae. I've used them in the past. I've used them very extensively, so it's something that I've learned over the course of my time. Whenever you shoot a projectile, if it stays on the same floor and it hits a wall or it stops somewhere, like when it hits a wall or it just keeps going and it just eventually hits the ground, it will be destroyed. That goes for arrows, projectiles of any kind, from like catapults, etc. And one of the quickest ways to fix that, and it will work especially well in a case like this, is if this catapult right here shoots down this hallway and hits this wall, the projectile, the stone, will get destroyed. But if I build a channel right here at the end, and it would lead nowhere, it'll just lead down there, then the stone will be saved. Or, you know, the ballista arrow, which I might switch to ballistas if I find the catapult isn't doing the job. But like that being said, this is probably one of the easiest ways that you can fix that. Now that gives me an idea of making a tutorial episode on defenses, because I haven't made any more tutorial episodes in a while, and I think we're pretty much due for one at this point. Also, are you guys building? I guess I didn't set it on repeat. I don't know. Build floodgate. How many floodgates do we have? The fuck is that? What is that? I forgot. We have a artifact floodgate apparently. Where is it? Tower cap, leggings, gold mechanism, flute, armor stands, spike helm. This is what the fuck? Is it made out of jewels? It's a floodgate made out of jewels. There we go. Anyway, prawns. It's a gem. It is not magma safe. Okay, it's weird. That's just random as fuck. Anyway, the fuck was that sound? Anyway, I did get these 2 set up. I don't know why that's suspended. I'll just fucking destroy it. I don't care. Anyway, that needs to be redone. We can set that down. Now I want to go make a tutorial episode for defenses. I'm going to have to get something made for that. Anyway, there we go. We have that. And is this one done yet? That is not done yet. I want those to be done, damn it. Okay. I want to go look at something real quick. Apparently, we have 2 hammer lords now. It's pretty cool, I think. So how are they doing up here? Alright, now that being said, with them building that, one of the next things I wanted to do is I wanted to start getting on into Cavern Level 3. If there's going to be anything, if there's going to be anything at all that's going to be dangerous, it's going to be on Cavern Level 3. So we're going to move on to that. So let's do pretty much what we did in the last one. And dig downward staircase. right over here. Perfect. Had to turn up the music just a touch. So has that not been built yet?